Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulihil ameen Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. So, al-yawm yawm akhir. Naam? لهذا الفصل الدراسي. What is that meaning?
For this course.
For this semester.
For this semester.
For this semester. Okay. Al-yawm yawm akhir. Today is the last day. Li fasli hada dirasi. For this semester. Okay. سنبدأ بإذن الله سبحانه وتعالى بعد شهر رمضان. الفصل الدراسي الآخر. We will begin next semester after the month of Ramadan with the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. And in the kutub that I want to show you, I have some books inshallah for the next level. So today's topics are very interesting topic. They are like conclusion for the first beginning Arabic level and very much informative. You have completed all the alphabets, mashallah, all 28 letters, and some grammatical endings and grammatical markers, they are remaining, so they will be discussed today. Also, it's a very interesting discussion. Probably it will be new for some of you with the term. You know it, but you don't know the term, and it will be a new introduction. For example, what is our first topic today? About alif. We all learned alif, we know alif, we pronounce alif, we write alif. But whenever you talk about alif, only this alif, it comes to our mind. Right? We know only this alif. But do you know that there are two other writings and styles of the same alif? The same alif can be written in other styles as well. For example, this shape, without the nuqta, without the dot, this is also an alif. Yes. It will be surprised, right?
Yeah.
We know that this is the ya, but this is alif. And this, the name of this alif is called alif bisuratil ya. Alif bisuratil ya. It means alif in the form of ya, in the shape of ya. And it will be more easier to understand if I write the name of Musa. Right? We have so many times in the Quran. But it is again an optional thing. If you want, you can write. If you don't want, you cannot. You can leave it, because this the other alif, and we are going to talk about this alif as well. That will be the next topic of today's lesson.
Maybe a fatha.
So there is no need of fatha also, because all this the second vocalization. This is second layer. So without this alif also, you will read it Musa. Another, there are several names where even we do not put this alif, the short alif. Like read this name,
Salma.
Salma. You don't say Salmi, right? And you don't pronounce it. It's a Salma, yes? Another name, read it. Layla. So by the pronunciation, it should be like that with alif. Because it has a sound of alif in the end, so it should be written like that.
Yes.
But we do not write like that. We write with the alif that is in the shape of ya. Okay. So now get introduced with this shape of alif. Looks like ya, but this is not ya, this is alif.
Is that the same carrier we use for Hamza, for Ya? Is that the reason behind it? For omitting the nuqtas when we do the carrier for Hamza?
But these are two different things. Over there, when it serves as the carrier of Hamza in the form of Ya. It should have kasra sound, E sound. Okay. So if Hamza has the kasra, then you provide this shape for this Hamza. Right? Like the name of Aisha. You are writing Aisha, then you will write after Ain Alif, and then you. So over here is Hamza, and this is the seat of Hamza, that is Ya. That is the beginning of shape of Ya. However, in this name, Layla, this Ya is presenting this regular Alif. This Alif.
Alif sound.
Yes.
Okay. Does it always come in the end?
Yes. Yeah. This Alif in the shape of Ya will be always in the end. It will not be in the beginning of the word or in the middle of the word.
Does it have a nukta also?
Doesn't have the nukta also. This Ya does not have the nukta. If you put the dot, it will not be Alif anymore.
It will be, yeah.
Then you will read it like Li. Okay?
So what if, sorry.
This time have only final position.
Yeah, only final position. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
it's wrong to pronounce as Musi, right?
Yes, it's wrong to pronounce,
There are
yes.
some names, Musi, something like this. Some people have a name like this, not Musa, Musi.
Mursi.
Okay, if,
Mursi is there.
okay, like a newly elected president of Misr, is Muhammad Mursi. So you write, first of all, it's not Musa, it has the name Ra, the letter Ra after me, Mur, right? Then Sin and Ya. But when you write his name, then you will put the nukta here, right?
They have a drink in Saudi Arabia called Mausi.
Okay, Mausi. So if they write in Arabic, so it will be written like that, right?
I guess with the nukta there.
Yes, then it will be nukta over here. So in order to differentiate between Musa and Mausi, you will put the nukta on here.
What is Alif Maksura?
Yes, that is also coming.
Okay, that's a different Alif.
No. This is also called Alif Maksura. No, hold on. This is called Alif Bisuratil Ya, in the shape of Ya.
Yes.
And that Alif, this one, that is called Alif Maksura.
The one that sits on top of
Yes.
another letter.
Yes.
Oh.
And this, we are going to talk about that. This one has 2-3 names. One is Alif Maksura. Maksura means short. So in English we say short Alif, right? And it has a very similar or close name, Qasira. Alif Qasira. So Qasira, Maksura, same thing. Okay?
Alif Saghira.
Alif Saghira also. Yes, it's called Alif Saghira. So when we teach Nurani book, so we were say Alif Saghira. So that is also the same thing. It has another English terminology. In English terminology, it is called dagger alif. Dagger alif. Okay? And in Arabic, it is called khanjari. Okay? Because it looks like a dagger. Okay, so let's open the book and we will start going in details. So we are on unit number 10. نحن في الدرس العاشر. Okay, say in Arabic. قل في العربية.
اثنان وثلاثون
Nia.
Mia will come later.
Okay.
First say 12. No, it is 12. It's not 22.
It's not 20. Yeah, اثنا عشر ومئتين.
نعم. 12 12 و200. 200 is 200.
Yeah, we didn't learn 11 or 12.
Yes, we did not. That will be your next level, inshallah. Okay, so في صفحة رقم 12 و200. Letters and sounds. So see the name Alif Maksura. Okay, so Alif Maksura is the name of this Alif, Bisuratil Ya. So, Brother Harun,
Yes.
read this first paragraph.
Okay. Alif Maksura, also called Alf,
Alif
Alif,
bisuratil ya.
Bisuratil Ya.
Okay, I told you the meaning and it's coming in English also. Alif.
Alif in the shape of Ya.
So
It's-
alif bisuratil ya means alif in the shape of ya.
is a variant spelling of alif that can only occur at the end of a word. This shape of alif is a spelling convention that dates back to the writing of the Quran. It is pronounced just like the regular alif. When the long vowel alif occurs at the end of a word, it is usually spelled with alif maksura. However, remember that non-Arabic words and names are not spelled with alif maksura but with regular alif, as in
Ana. Ana.
America, Russia,
Naam. And
Re-
Rebecca.
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 Yes.
Rebecca.
Yes, famous name Rebecca. Yes. Okay. So, some people join us now. So let me remind again that we are talking about the different shapes of alif. Is not only the regular alif that we know, right? So far we know only this alif, but there are some other styles of writing the same alif, and it dates back to the time of the Quran. So not many words, but there are several words that they have been written with this alif maksura. So because those words are preserved with this ya, so now new names, especially non-Arabic names, cannot be written with this alif maksura. Okay, so all these English names like Anna, America, Russia, Rebecca, if you are writing, you cannot write with this ya, with this alif, like Layla and Salma and Najwa. Okay, so it's a major difference that we do not use this alif for non-Arabic names. Okay, yes. Now you have some Arabic words and names with this type of alif. So start reading from Brother Abdul Hamid. Read the first Arabic word here.
Allah.
Ala. Pronounce it with ain. Ala. Ala is a preposition. It means on. If you say on the table, right? So ala tawila. Ala tawila. So the preposition ala will be written with this alif that is in the shape of ya. Otherwise, when you hear the word ala, it comes in your mind with the old, alif that we know, that it should be written like that. Right? With alif, lam alif. But you do not write ala with lam alif. Instead, you write it with alif maksura.
So like Ali.
Yeah, it's like Ali. Yes.
And by
And the
Ali
name-
will have the dot.
Yes. For Ali, you will put the dot, and if you do not put the dot,
It's
it
Allah.
depends on the context.
Okay.
Okay. If you are saying ala tawila, you will not read Ali tawila. You can say Ali ala tawila. If some person, his name is Ali, he is sitting on the table, then you have to say it 2 times. First you say Ali, then you say ala tawila.
Even the early Quran records didn't even have the nukta, right? They didn't even
Yes.
put the nukta.
Ana.
So they knew how to read it.
Yes, exactly. Context, yes. So what is number 2? Word number 2?
Ila.
Ila. So same thing with ila. It is another preposition. It means to. When you say minal bayt ilal masjid, from home to the mosque, so you say ila.
So this means two.
To. Ila means to. Yeah, it comes for the distance,
Going to.
for the destination. Yes.
It is also used for slash. For slash.
No. Third word.
Misha.
No.
Masha.
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 Yeah, that fatha is for the meme. Masha.
Do you pronounce it the same way as double sound as a this alif at the end as a vowel as a masha?
Yeah, it's a long vowel.
It's a long vowel.
It's a, you will pronounce just regular alif.
Masha.
Masha. Huh? Not you will not stretch it extra. The normal
Masha.
pronunciation of alif. Masha. Yes. Now masha is the verb. Is a past tense, and if you are making the conjugation, so masha means he, a third person, a man, walked. Okay, like if someone is walked, you say masha. Do you know how, if you make the conjugation, how do you say I walked? From past tense for the past. Though we did not learn it, so I'm just mashaitu. Mashaitu will be past.
You say ana mashaitu or just
Both are okay. Both are okay. You can say ana mashaitu or without ana also. Advanced level, if you be in the advanced level Arabic, you will learn that there is no need of using the pronoun ana or nahnu, just say the verb mashaitu. Okay, and if you make the conjugation in the present tense of masha, I walk now. I.
Musha?
Remember that conjugation from adhab, right?
Amsha.
Amshi. Yes, amshi. Okay, what is the next word?
Next word is baka.
Yes. So baka is also verb, past tense for crying. He cried. Baka means he cried. Okay, next word.
Intaha.
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 Yeah. This is also a verb, past tense. He stopped.
What's the meaning of baki?
Baka.
Baka.
To cry.
To cry.
So he cried. Okay. Intaha, he stopped. Like you were working something and then you stopped working. Intaha. And or stopped doing something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked this question to the Muslim people. You know the ayat about the khamr, the liquor, wine, alcohol come in different stages. So the last ayat it came when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, innamal khamru wal maisiru wal ansabu wal azlam rissum min amali shaitan. This is a filthy work of shaitan. Fajtanibu. So all of you stay away from that. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks in the second ayah, Fahal antum muntahun. Are you going to stop? Fahal antum muntahun. So is from intaha. Next word is?
Muthanna.
Yes, very good. Good pronunciation. Musanna. Yes. What is the meaning?
Both.
That is mustasna. Mustasna is exception. Musanna is two.
Yes, musanna salasam.
Yeah. So wahid and musanna is dual.
Dua. Mufrad, musanna.
So now you see all these Arabic words, they are written with this alif, bisuratil ya, in the shape of ya, right? So they are the combination of prepositions, noun and the verb.
We say tasniya. This is a musanna.
Same thing, same meaning. Meaning wise, either you say tasniya or musanna. Same thing. The little difference would be that tasniya means two, dual. Musanna, the thing that is second.
This doesn't be used for the people.
No, for the person also. Yes. You know, in Arabic it's very common style that some people like father and the son or grandfather and grandchild, they have same name. Like father's name is Hassan, son's name is also Hassan. So in America we say senior and junior. George Bush Senior and Bush Junior, right? In Arabic, the style will be Musanna. For the junior, the second one who carries the same name, we say Musanna. Yes, Athani. So, like the grandson of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Hassan, the big brother, Hassan and Hussein. So the big brother is Hassan. He got his own son, and his son name was also Hassan. So in the history of Islam, his son is known as Hassan Musanna. Yes. The second, yes. Okay. Now about writing of this alif. So remember that this is not ya. Do not be confused with ya. Okay, Sister Sadia, can you read it?
Alif Maksura is a connector, and since it only occurs in final position, it has only the two shapes you see above. It is written exactly like final ya, except that it has no dots.
Very good.
In other words, final ya and Alif Maksura are distinguished by the two dots of the ya nukta, except in Egypt, where both are normally written without dots. Watch Ustaz El-Shinawi write this letter and copy the example. Copy the prepositions
Ila
and ala as shown.
Yes. So even do not wait for the two nukta of ya in order to differentiate. Sometimes the word with ya could be written without the dots. Okay, so it depends on your judgment, depending on the context. Okay. Now we have some more words in Arabic with the same alif maksura. Copy and read aloud the following female names that end in alif maksura. So Sister Tahira, please read the first name. Layla. Very good. Now Sister Sadia. Muna. Yes, Muna is very famous Arabic name, female name, Muna. Then Brother Rahil Khan, read the third name. Salma. Down. Then next word. Najwa. Yeah, Najwa is a name. And it's very common Arabic name.
What does it mean?
Najwa, literal meaning of whispering. Whispering.
Is that the same that is in Quran when they used to Najwa?
Naam. It is in Suratul Mujadala. If you recite in Juz 28, the first surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ma yakunu min najwa thalathatin illa huwa rabi'uhum. If three people are whispering to each other, fourth is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. And if the four people are doing that, illa huwa, this is in the Quran in Surah Taha. In this there are signs for the people of intellect. Okay? In the Fidalika Layatil Liulin Nuha. Now, so that one is gone. Now the second one. The second one is Alif Qasira. Brother Arshad Khan, read about this Alif Qasira.
This symbol called Alif Qasira in Arabic is also called dagger alif because its shape resembles a small dagger. It represents an old spelling of alif from early Quranic writing that survives today in a handful of common words and names. It is pronounced exactly like the long vowel alif.
Okay. So first we learn that alif maksura, that is in the shape of ya, and now this is another alif in this shape. Okay. And it is just like the regular alif, both of them, but it is not written the whole long stroke. It is just in the shape of dagger, very short. So the name of this alif is Qasira. Alif Qasira. And the literal meaning of Qasira, as I told you earlier, short. Another name is Saghira. This means small. Alif Saghira. Okay. So we have a handful words in Arabic with this spelling of Alif Saghira or Qasira. And these are some examples are here. So we should continue with Brother Shuja. Read the first Arabic word here. Hada. Very good. Okay. Hada is a demonstrative noun when you say this, like this book. You say Hada al-kitab. This man, Hada al-rajul. So, if you are going to write Hada, So the picture of the sound of alif, it comes to our mind that hada should be written like that, right? Ha and alif, regular alif. But in Arabic, hada is not written like that. It is written with this dagger alif. And again, when you are in use of this alif and you know it, later on this shape is also gone. So hada will be written without any symbol of alif. Yes, but still you have to read it hada. Yes. Then next word is
Lakin.
lakin. The word lakin. Lakin means but. Yes. Lakin means but.
Allah.
Now, the third, the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you write it, you write with this alif, alif qasira. Okay. Next word.
Abdul Rahman.
Yes. Abdul Rahman. When you writing Abdul Rahman, so this alif, which letter carries this alif? No, which letter or which alphabet carries this alif? Mim. Yes. So you are not writing Rahman like this alif. You are writing with this. As we see every day, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So you see in the Quran, this is spelling.
So word ala. Ala will have both alifs, like one dagger alif on ends and yeah.
Some people they do that, but there is no need for this dagger alif on ala, because this is itself is alif.
Okay.
This is alif is in the shape of ya. That will be alif maqsura. So there is no need for both alif maqsura and alif qasira. Okay.
What about in the name of Musa?
Ah.
What do we have?
Yeah, in the name of Musa we have alif maqsura, this alif.
Do we put the dagger?
Okay,
alif
as
on
I
top?
said, there is no need for that.
It's optional.
It's optional.
Yes. But if you do it, it is also will be acceptable. It will not be a mistake.
And we use the same one in Alameen, right?
Yes, in the word alameen also, yes. Okay. So the words below are the most commonly used words that are spelled with dagger alif. Learn to recognize them and remember that they are all pronounced with a long vowel, just as if they are spelled with the alif. So hada, that is masculine, formal Arabic for this. Hadihi for female, same meaning, but for female, but with same spelling. Allah, that is God. Walakin means but. Now writing. So there is nothing special about writing. You know how to write it. Okay. Then there is a beautiful calligraphy of the surah, mashallah. What surah is that? Suratul Falaq. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq, mashallah. Now, here they brought towards the end very good discussion about formal Arabic and spoken Arabic. Okay. It is very important to know the difference between the two, and again common things. There are so many things that are common between Fusha and Amiya. Because it should be first of all clear to us, and then if someone asks you the question that what is the difference between formal Arabic and spoken Arabic, so you should be able to answer the question. So inshallah we are going to learn. Yes, Brother Umar, Iqra.
This one?
Now,
throughout this book, we have presented both formal and spoken forms of Arabic and have not been concerned about drawing sharp distinctions between these two registers of Arabic.
okay. So first of all, make it very clear that these two are not different languages, right? The same language. And in this book, throughout the vocabulary chart, whenever the vocabulary chart was presented, they have brought the same word in all those forms. Fusha, then Syrian, and then Egyptian. Right? So there is no need to make a sharp distinction between formal and the colloquial. Okay, next.
We mentioned briefly in Unit 1 that spoken Arabic or Al-Amiyya.
Amiyya, yes. We say in English spoken Arabic, but the terminology in Arabic for spoken Arabic is Amiyya. Amiyya means like public, because that is the language of the street. Yes, yes.
Okay. Al-Amiyya is the mode used for interaction, in interpersonal relations, individual and social identity, intimacy, emotion, and connection.
Very good. So this is the best description of Al-Amiyya. Right? When you need it to use it in your daily, interaction, conversation, talking to each other, for emotions, express your emotions, connection, interpersonal relationship, individual and social identity. Okay. Then formal Arabic.
Formal Arabic, which we call Al-Fusha, is used in presentational modes, where information or artistry is being presented in a public context.
Okay. So now, if you remember in the Unit 1 also we discussed about this difference. If it comes to the newspaper, it comes journals, magazines, articles, right? It comes to the public address. It comes to the news on the TV channels. When it comes to the writing of the articles, then you need Al-Fusha. So it's more scholarly. Now,
what does Fusha mean?
Fusha means articulate, articulated, that has like eloquent. Okay?
Like in Urdu we say Fasih o Baligh.
Fasih o Baligh.
Yeah.
So eloquency, eloquent, and literary. So this more literary.
It tends to be monologue rather than dialogue, and narrative or expository in mode.
Okay. So it's a very good difference between Fusha and Amiyya. That Fusha is for just like one person, monologue. And spoken or Amiyya is dialogue. When two people are talking, they will be talking in spoken Arabic. Yes. Yes.
It is meant to inform, impress, and enrapture, rather than to express familiarity or intimacy.
Yes. So same thing is more formal. Fusha is more formal. When you want to impress someone, oh, I know Arabic. Right? I'm an educated man. Right?
Together, these two registers form a single language that is nonetheless rich in variation.
Very good. So what is on down the road or to the end, both of them are same language. Okay? So this is the best approach to understand these two types. So these are not two different categories or two different languages. So that's why when you speak, you can mix it up also. It is totally allowed. No one will hold your hand that if you are speaking Arabic, why did you use Fusha word? Right? Or if you are speaking Fusha, why did you use this colloquial word?
We even have newspapers like that here in English.
Yes.
Some newspapers have difficult words, like the Wall Street Journal. It just depending on what you read.
Right.
Some papers use easy words.
Easy words. Yeah. Sometimes they bring the slangs also. Okay. Yes. By now
you have an impression of the extent of overlap between the two registers. A few of the most common everyday words differ in one dialect or another, but most vocabulary and structure is shared. In professional context, the two registers overlap to an even greater extent. However, there is one aspect in which formal Arabic clearly departs from spoken Arabic, and this is the system of grammatical or case endings.
Yes. This is a major difference. between Fusha and spoken Arabic. When it comes to the grammatical endings, are you going to end the word on U sound or A sound? Are you reading Al-Kitabu, Al-Kitaba or Al-Kitabi? Right? So then you have to understand and learn Fusha Arabic. Okay? And being a Muslim, it's very important for us to learn Fusha for understanding and translating the Quran in a proper way. Because there are many ayat, if we do not pronounce the haraka, that vowel on that word, it changes the meaning. Okay? And sometimes it's very dangerous meaning. Okay? Very severe change. For example, if you are reading Surah Tawbah, Bara'atum min Allahi wa rasulihi lalladhina ahadtum min mushrikeen. In the second ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Anna Allah bari'um min al-mushrikina wa rasuluh. Anna Allah bari. Bari means Allah is free. Min al-mushrikeen, from all the polytheist people. Wa rasuluh, and his Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam also is bari. So Allah and his messenger, both of them are free from the mushrikeen. Now astaghfirullah, if someone read this ayah, Anna Allah bari'um min al-mushrikina wa rasulih. If you put the kasra on the word Rasul, the meaning will be that Allah is free from the mushrikeen and Allah is also free from his messenger. Astaghfirullah al-azim. Okay? A great change, a big change.
Small mistake.
So much a great mistake that if someone will recite in the prayer will become null and void. Have to repeat the prayer. Okay? So that's why for a Muslim we have to learn Fusha and the reason for endings.
So, or this Fatha, Kasra and Dhamma in grammatical context. So, is this about, who's performing the action,
yes,
who's the receiver?
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly. Yes, this is also coming towards the end. If any noun is the subject, in the position of subject, so most of the time the ending is Dhamma ending, U ending. Okay? If the person is object, then it is A ending, Fatha ending. And if the person is object of the preposition, if there is any preposition before that, then it will be E ending. So these are the reasons. But inshallah after learning, and that's why I will show you today inshallah the second level. If you will continue with the second level, then you will start learning all this grammar. The grammar of the Quran, so that you can understand the Quran and not only for the meaning but also grammar of the Quran. Yes. And we have in each and every ayat of the Quran. For example, if you just say Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, right? MashaAllah, every time we recite Surah Al-Fatiha, the first line Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, there is a reason why we say Alhamdu. Why is the ending du, u ending? Why if someone say Alhamda or Alhamdi, the word will be same, Alhamd, but it's not allowed over there Alhamda or Alhamdi. So over there is Alhamda, there is a reason for that. Then you say Lillahi. So it is possible that you say Lillahu, Dhamma ending, or Lillaha with Fatha ending. Why you have to say Lillahi? There is a reason for that. Okay? Then Rabbil Alameen. Generally we say Rabbul Alameen, Allahu Rabbul Alameen. But in Surah Al-Fatiha we say Rabbil Alameen with E ending. What is the reason for that? Why we cannot say Rabbul Alameen? Okay, so it is very interesting subject and we should learn this Arabic grammar, like Quranic grammar, inshallah. So you are with me, inshallah?
Sure.
You want to learn that?
I want.
Okay. Grammatical endings. So this first discussion about grammatical endings about Tanween. Brother Azam, aap padhiye.
In this section, you will learn to recognize certain grammatical markers
Yeah.
that are used in the highest register of formal Arabic. These markers can occur on the ends of nouns and adjectives, and some of them can occur on words. You will hear and see them in formal speech, poetry, sacred text, and children's stories and school books, as you saw in Unit 1.
If you remember, in Unit 1 they brought some samples, right? One sample from the Quranic surah, one sample from the even Arabic Bible, right? One from the textbook of the school, second grade Arabic book. So they are vocalized with the vowels, fatha, kasra, dhamma. So it is very important to read with all those grammatical endings. Okay. We already learned about fatha, kasra, dhamma. That was one vowel, that is called short vowel. If you make it double, 2 fatha, 2 kasra or 2 dhamma, that is called tanween. And the sound also change. So 1 fatha sound is a, 2 fatha sound is an. Similarly, 1 kasra sound e, 2 kasra sound in. And dhamma, 1 dhamma is u, 2 dhamma is un. Now when it has the sound of noon towards the end, is called tanween. Tanween. So remember this terminology, tanween. It is, in English we translate tanween, noonation. As noonation, because it has the sound of noon in the end. An, in, un. Yes. Oh. So, yeah, continue reading the word tanween.
The word tanween derived from the name of the letter noon refer to the end sound in these 3 endings.
Okay. So, tanween fatha, yes.
Tanween fatha.
So, if this is 2 fatha, then it will be called tanween fatha. If it is 2 kasra, then it will be tanween kasra. And if it is 2 dhamma, then it will be called tanween dhamma. It makes sense? Okay. Yes.
The end sound is represented in writing by the doubling of the short vowel symbol.
Okay. So how do we make tanween? We make the same short vowel double. Yes.
In formal Arabic, these endings occur on indefinite nouns and adjectives.
Nouns and adjectives.
Nouns and adjectives, and they indicate certain grammatical functions of words in a sentence.
Okay, very good. It's very important point to know and to remember that this an, in, un sound or the use will be only on indefinite